About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of... They ring the bell, and here we go. Body shots aren't flashy, but sometimes they're more damaging, especially for the later rounds. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that hook scores. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
The straight right just misses. Counter punching. Big shot. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
Let's go.
what you're doing.
And box.
Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
Switch on. Switch.
Box.
Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
We've waited a long time. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. No rest for the weary. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
They figure out the combination to this safe, failing to score with that right hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throws the jab, but does not score. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. So much work.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two were made for each other. Caution being thrown to the wind. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Looking to land the hook. The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The jab doesn't quite connect. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. For our tale of the tape, this is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk. He's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion. This is Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
So much hype. And there's the bell to start the round. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Missing with the left hook. Straight right just misses. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Nope, that hook won't score. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Just misses right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Both of these men showing exceptional chins by them. You know, who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook just can't find the target. He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one...
Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time. This is Muhammad Ali, formerly known as Cassius Clay. He's undefeated, 20 wins, 16 by KO. Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no loss.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That hook just can't find the target. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Scoring hook. Joe Frazier, Olympic gold medalist, world champion. Miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, that's notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Well done with that counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to... Down goes Frazier.
1, 2, 3.
Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch.
The Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Do you believe what we are seeing? A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. That jab doesn't score.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Put the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
And he misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. The straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavy. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. And he misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in, and we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Didn't wait too long to get... Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Both trying for a knockout. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice counter punch right up the middle. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.